but I know it came from around the way from the streets, and mainly my influence came from just being out in the streets with the kids wearing sneakers, playing basketball. Just the whole feeling of the streets is in the music.
So what do you think about, the kid that has a problem, like remembering things in school, remembering history facts or something like that, but he has no problem at all remembering a 5-minute rap record, man, 3, 4, 5-page rap record?
Well, I just think it's what the kid is interested in. I guess that's why a lot of our records have messages on them and telling you certain things that you need to know about life, so the kids can get some influence from us from off the records. But I guess if the kids get more interested in their books like they are in rap, then we'll have some kids learning some stuff.
Right, so you think, some of the experiments like what Jocko did and stuff like that, he utilized rap, he built the Constitution to rap music and stuff like that. And the kids did real good with that, man. You think there's room for utilizing rap music within the school system?
Definitely. Like I said before, all of our records, most of them have messages in them. We have a record called Proud to Be Black. It's like that, and that's the way it is. It's not an optimistic view of the world or pessimistic, just telling you it's like that. So a lot of our records have a good message in it, and that's, mainly what it's about.
It's like history, like Proud to Be Black. We talk about Martin Luther King. Half the kids that never read the book, who know who Malcolm X and Jesse Owens and all these kids is, but they hear Run DMC say it, and then they probably remember, oh, that's what the teacher was trying to tell me the other day. So when the test time come around, they remember Run DMC said Martin Luther King did this, George Martin Carver did that, so he'd get an A on that test. Or we just telling them do drugs, hang with thugs, stay in school, you want to be cool, don't be no fool.
Yeah, on the international set, man, how do you do it,
Overseas?
Yeah.
Overseas, we're very large. In London, we want to play Wembley Stadium. We want to sell it out, 77,000, 100,000 people type, thing. But overseas, we get good recognition. Very well
Paris,
recognized
everywhere.
over there. Paris, France, England, Germany, Japan. Went to Japan. When Mike Tyson went and
like
put
us.
Holmes' head out, we went there, people dressing like us. Adidas, no shoestrings, hats, everything. Trying to wear a little bit of gold and stuff. And we just get, taken good, because we just happy that we took rap to let people know that rap is music, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no fad or nothing. It's gonna be there, it's gonna stay. And we opening the doors, you know what I'm saying? We was the first ones to load that boat up and take it overseas. Now, people, it's open for trade over there, you know what I'm saying? We done found the new world. We done explored all the boundaries. We like the Christopher Columbuses of rap.
Tell me a little bit about, the commercial success, with the corporate apparatus endorsing all that stuff.
Well, mainly that's just because whatever gets big, everybody wants to be down with. So, we made the record called My Adidas, and then they found out about that. Their sneakers were selling so much, they wanted to put us down. And as far as commercials come, with like Coca-Cola commercial we made, they just want to be with what's happening. Since we got a lot of kids down with us, then everybody else wants to get down too. All of Middle America, everybody just wants to be down with what's happening.
So why is the rap artist the most trusted position that a teenager can hold to other teenagers?
I don't think rap is the most trusted position ever. It might seem like that to parents and stuff, but then you got a lot of little kids that want to be Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of little kids that want to be doctors and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But the kids that look towards rap, that's like maybe the hippest thing. Like I said, what's hip, what's going on, right? But Michael Jordan is hip as hell, you know what I'm saying? Dr. J, you want to be Dr. J, you want to be Walter Payton, you want to be Run DMC, LL Cool J. It's just that they see something that's not negative, but it's hip, it's cool. You don't have to change your ways to be doing that, you know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan, he get out there on the court, he's still Michael Jordan that grew up same way with his friends and everything. Run DMC, we rapping on the mic, we getting money and all that, but I guess they don't see that's important. Most of the kids want to get into, oh, you got money. But a lot of kids see it as something that's, something positive they could do, something that they can do. That's real good, that nobody will say, hey, why are you doing this? You know what I'm saying?
Tell me a little bit about putting Queens on the map. The Hollis crew, you know what I'm saying? Like Hollis is also an international term, man. People don't even know what Hollis is, and they're talking about the Hollis crew.
Well, maybe that's because that's where we're from. They figure kids want to know what's up with Hollis because we come from there. We present ourselves cool, and it just seems like, everybody want to know. We already said on our records we from Hollis, Queens, and now people know about Hollis. That's how it is, Kids come up to us, say, yo, man, I'm from Hollis too, and they don't even be from Hollis, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But That's just how it is, you know. Find out where somebody's from that you like. Next thing you know what I'm saying, the word is out. That's right.
Okay.
Well, on a market tip, something like that, having people that's, you know, you say that's your crowd just because we the same age and you got the same vibes and you come from the city, you're from the streets, that feels great. But you can't really say that because look at Stevie Wonder, he been going for years now. When he started, he was 12 years old, if I'm correct. 12 or 9. He was in between 9 and 12. He was little Stevie. Berry Gordy put him up on stage and said, we have an act coming when Smokey Robinson always hot. Little Stevie Wonder, give him a hand. He came out there, he kicked everybody, but Michael Jackson started when he was young. It's just that you start whenever you start. Maybe we could have started when we was 8. Maybe there's 8-year-old rappers out there. But if you get with the business like Run DMC, we're going to keep doing this, you know what I'm saying? We might be 45 years old, sitting up here doing an interview in front of you, you're asking us, well, why do the kids still love you? Old men with gray hair. It's just like, you know, we just kicking this, you know what I'm saying? It's the whole music thing, you know. The people make us what we are. I mean, if 100 little kids like us, that's cool. Hey, I love it. You know what I'm saying? If I could be a role model, I love that. But we also got parents, teachers, and grown-ups, and politicians, and congressmen loving us too.
So tell me one of your lyrics that meant a lot to you, all right, and writing, and you know, in one of the records, and doing.
Now the things I do make me a star, and you can be too if you know who you are. Just put your mind to it, you go real far. Get the pedal to the metal when you're driving a car.
So what does that mean to you?
That means you can do whatever you want, just as long as you know who you are and what you want, and long as you work for it.
Okay, dude. Give me one. Go ahead.
My favorite line, I'm the king of rock, there is none higher. Sucker MCs should call me sire. To burn my kingdom, you must use fire. We won't stop rocking till we retire. Believe that.
You can do it in stages.
How it was when I started.
Okay, okay, introduce yourself and tell me, you know, how it was when you started. You know, one office, one little room.
I hope you've got a lot of tape in there.
No typewriter. Okay. Go ahead. Write them out.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm Heidi Smith from Rush Productions. I'm Heidi Smith from Rush Productions, and I've been working here for about 7 years. 7 long years. I'm sorry. I can't, okay. How it was in the beginning? Well, let's see. We were borrowing space from Prep Street Records. Russell had one little desk in the corner. Actually, I was actually working for Prep Street Records, and we used to keep sending him to his room in the corner, and I would help him answer phones occasionally. And when they moved, I took an office with Russell on the 4th floor.
Go ahead.
And we had one tiny little office, and we piled 3 desks in it, and we used to climb over each other every morning to get to work. 1 phone, well, 2 phones, and 2 artists. And now we have a building. No,
Yeah, so you know, what artists you started out with first?
With Curtis Blow, and then we had Jimmy Spicer and a group that we were trying to put together called Orange Crush.
And how many groups you have now?
30.
One or some of the names.
Run DMC, Houdini, the Beastie Boys, LL Cool J, Public Enemy, Allison Williams, Orange Juice Jones, Chuck Stanley, the Junkyard Band, Slick Rick. You want me to keep going? Oh. Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince, we just signed. Battalion, Stetsasonic.
Alright.
Can't remember.
Alright, so tell me about, you know, how it feels to be down with something when people thought you was crazy to be down with something, and it proven to be one of the smartest things you've ever done.
Oh, well, I remember my cousin being really mad at me and sitting in the dining room and trying to goad me by telling my uncle that there will never be any money in rap music. And I remember leaving the newspaper on the table the next day with Russell Simmons on the front page of the Wall Street Journal. That was great.
So how was the international response been toward rap music? I mean, how have you felt it's been, you know, for working in the office, you know, from the feedback and stuff like that?
It's been great. Public Enemy, Run DMC, Beastie Boys. We had a whole soul songs tour out, which was Chuck Stanley, Allison Williams, and oh, that's right, that's all. But they've all toured Europe extensively.
How does it feel? I guess so some of them, you know, you must be like a big sister or a mother to a lot of the guys, you know.
Yeah, the nanny. I'm the nanny.
So I mean, you know, how does it feel? So what responsibilities come with a nanny?
Everybody's personal problems. There's mornings when you want to wake up and just tell people 3 in the morning when they're calling you that I'm not your therapist. I really don't have the answer. But, you know, in the end, they're your friends and you want to help.
How does it feel? I mean, is it a real, feel like a real family atmosphere here? Like everybody's.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you'd like to say about, you know, about being down with the move, the historic move? I mean, you know, indirectly, you've been a part in history, man, because you have a lot to do behind the scenes stuff. I mean, how does it feel to be down with something that's proven to be as valuable as that?
It's great, but it's scary.
Elaborate on it for me.
Well, it's wonderful because you've taken this one act and you've watched the company grow into 30 acts, and they're all doing well, and to see something that people kept saying that, you know, the challenge that, see something people kept saying would never last for a year or so, to suddenly 10 years later it's stronger than it, you know, ever was before. But it's also scary sometimes when the artists come to me and go, where do I go from here? And of course you know that the answer is they're being guided and that there's nowhere but up, but it's sort of, don't use that.
Okay. All right, good.
Don't use that last statement, just forget it.
Is there anything else you want to say before we wrap up?
No?
Okay, good. Thanks a lot.
I was looking at you the whole time and I should have been looking in the camera.
No, let's
Is that
go
bad?
right here.
Are you sure you want to use that? Any funny stories, like Bobcat just running into the bathroom and sticking his head over the stall door thinking that I was his bodyguard? Or maybe Houdini disappearing in their helicopter when they were supposed to be on stage and the control tower not knowing where they were?